It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should get that warp drive spinning.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet!
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever. Looks like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to defeat them at their own game.
This one's all mine! Burn it out!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! No! You're mine! Stop it!
Leave it in harmony!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
My turn!
Not my one!
Perfect knuckle! Yours to be legendary!
Frozen!
Hammer! My turn! Take it!
In a bind?
Look sharp!
Lightning blade!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the damned slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this, but if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. You have to stay the course.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there.
What the? Where did they come from?
Left brain more active. Concentrate.
We're cleaning house, more?
Enemies incoming! Do it! Get toasty! Right, next one!
Already on! It's over! Not today!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your watch!
More super speed. Take him down. Where are you going?
Not on my watch! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Searing flame! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Father won't save you!
This one's mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Reinforcements!
Dead! Burn it out! Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Far enough.
Do it!
I'm not done! Look sharp! Lightning reflexes! That training's paying off!
Am I on a roll or what?
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. These on the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of Algango. Or perhaps the opposite, given that situation.
Out of my way!
I'll smash you!
Demons descend!
Lightning bang!
We come!
Roasted fury!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Any injuries? Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
And thus our strength yet grows.
This will be a delicious piece of I never miss! Not on my watch!
The earth drops in pain. It can hide itself.
Amazing!
Won't save you! Burn!
Now working! Here goes! May a thousand gales carry you to try!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
I'll bring you down.
Okay!
Sleep now!
Roasted fury!
Okami!
Coming through! Ha! No! Scarlet Inferno!
Okami! Astral energy! Full throttle! if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's... I'm pretty lucky.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff. Little help! I think I'll pass on the handshake. Where you go?
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
No complaints from me.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
That equipment should come in handy. Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together, we need you in force. Your head. What's that over there?
Eagle assault! Did you hear that?
First aid!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Power storm!
Nothing gets by me.
Glacial spear! Lightning storm! Radiant spear!
Power hurricane!
Lunar breath! Raging cascade!
Ignite!
Smash you!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
like this to be easy.
Glacial spear!
In a bind? Hurricane Frost! Hurricane... You put the wrong spot!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done, my friend! With astral energy! Magic is there! Astral energy! You get
It's over!
I'll stop its charge!
Thank you, Tara!
Ignite!
Mind if I do?
One Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No, they appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Alganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. They must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary siege. That much is damn sure.
All bets are off when it comes to this thing. Okay, here I go.
Outstanding form!
Leave us alone now! Far enough!
You're finished! Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Where are you going? Freezing storm! This one's got your name on it! Lightning orb! Perfect! By the power of love! Lightning orb! Into the shadow! Air drop! I'm never finished! Kitara frozen! Hammer!
How was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dolan's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything is upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy.
Little help! This is gonna need all your me! Anyone's mine! It's weakened!
What a relief! So much for sitting there. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Whirling snap!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too!
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
we must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we can pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renaissance.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm ready for the next battle! Keep going! Get toasty! Burn! Here is the way! Here we go!
pretty lucky.
Putting up a real fight.
It just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell! Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think...
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Rena's Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion. I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong, like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Wow! Look what I just found. Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines that are everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bike, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here.
No further!
Come on! Eat her!
I never miss!
Carve through one! In a bind?
No way!
Did you hear it now?
I'm going to need to I'll be saving this one. Healing circle, okay? Alright, it's
Come on!
Nothing gets by me. I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kikara. Twisting orb. Even to death!
Flashing back!
A comfortable win.
Get out of this! Raging cascade by the power of fear! Bring you down! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
Eat this!
Here goes! Confiscate!
Smash you! See what happened there at the cross? Should have done that.
Not today!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a fight.
In a bind?
Do it! Astral energy! Flawless victory! Naturally!
You're mine!
Here I come! Lightning strike! Thunder blade!
Don't get complacent.
To be let free!
I'll finish you here and now!
No further!
Outstanding form!
Should have done that.
Thanks, Kitara!
Look sharp!
Lightning fire blade. Nice one, Alvin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
So those thorns of shields, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is that much? Believe it?
Little help!
You picked the wrong fight! I'll take you all on!
I'm going to do it! Astral energy! Flawless victory! In here! This is something handy!
Okay, here I go! Burn!
Take this! In a bind, I'll finish you here and now! Take this! It's got your name on them!
It's showtime!
Charge like that can easily be defeated.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll smash you!
Eat this!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
Get out of this!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your watch!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Dead end, huh?
why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just, this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future, one free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear, and for a new era. Let's go!
Here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hebrek 35, it should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look! Astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming! Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thoughts. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that runs through all existence.
What do we do now? Rena's almost inside.
Great Spirit, understand. That is very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume. We're not pocket for you to control.
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to blow the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we're going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Take this!
Orochi Fury!
It looks like you got this covered the more.
The plane inside is
He's doing all that.
Look sharp! Lightning Blade! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Orochi Fury!
What I can do.
Thanks for the healing. Yeah, you too.
What the world is this ground thing?
Is this a Lord's handiwork? I passed being surprised.
I say we destroy it, and quick! No further! You're mine! Not today! You're scared! Orochi Fury!
This one's mine.
Hurricane Thrust! Hurricane Thrust! You're finished!
Don't leave me.
I'll finish the hero now.
Resuscitation. I'm expert. Come through. Here's the other one. Blah, blah, blah. You're not playing around. Even to death.
Lightning bang.
Way to go.
You picked the wrong fight! No further!
Even to death.
Lightning bang.
You go.
Orochi Fury!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass till it bites the dust.
Conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Rena.
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Yes, they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I such base tactics from the Supreme Being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human. Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
It's time. I can't get out of this.
Charge for that.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
This one's mine!
Away!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Now!
Where are you going?
The earth belongs in pain.
No further! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm just getting started. Evil fly!
Here's the dance to the wind! Air drop! Here's my
Smash you!
Here's evil!
Burn!
Evil fly!
Now or never.
Raging cascade!
Healing circle!
Take this!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it!
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This mountain ends right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can get through this. Together.
We are all in this fight line.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit is getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone. Leave the charges to me. I'll bring you down.
Its power is overwhelming.
Then let's fiddle down that thing's power. Go!
Let's start with the arm.
Let's do this, Boss!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, I'm counting on you! Lock!
You ready?
From here on out! We did it!
Yeah!
I can't wait forever! Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop! It's fast! You are free! Rosen Fury!
Lunar corruption!
Whoa there!
By the lightning blood!
You're mine!
All things here now!
It's over!
Where are you going?
No more dithering!
Our future begins here.
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us.
Now let's let this the middle!
Let's do it.
Burn it out! Eat this! Rosen Fury! Talon Storm!
Here's love! I'm on roll!
Then I'm off on a bird! Take this! Now you see what I can do!
Here's the wind! Air block! Here's the energy! Raging cascade!
This ends now!
Alvin!
Start the ceremony now, before it can recover.
Yeah.
Just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is revolving itself!
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit, which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. Won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone! And see ya! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the girl, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you care from this? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. This is the rule of all existence, just a big heart? Despicable as they were, even the other ones, even the Great Spirit had a future left. You have nothing, only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic, truly pathetic, and you're not. You are pathetic. Empty. A sovereign is free to die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. You'll never avoid it with forgiveness! Words of coward, the weakness disgusting! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I know you so. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because of your own soul. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who will support and guide you, can't sit alone your whole life. Remember the lashes of lips. You struck a spreading stream of fire across my back, and managed to kill the slaves. And the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that day might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there for anyone else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! We came to this world to save a single life, and yet I, the faithful one, have utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. A world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You've taken this joy, but nothing to do. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Power is yours! Try this! Explosive ring! Try this! Explosive ring! Crucial! All others shall be vanished! Try this! Explosive ring! Take it! The blazing sword, the power shield has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down! You picked the wrong battle! Crush! Burn in hell! It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Vostfr. I don't need your victor's pity. You can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! I'm sorry. The Rena's all nice.
Yes, but you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Rena's Alma, but nonetheless.
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
That's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
Look! The path Dan's energy flows through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dan's will!
Alvin, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dan's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dan's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us. Find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it'd become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Sion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alvin, I'm with you.
I want to save Sion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!